Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero reaction. Today we have VR as requested by Azrael in the comments of the last video, and I've also been bugged on my Discord for the past couple days because they're like, it's on the top comment, we're gonna be getting to it, and you're like, yeah, they're right. So here we are. I'm gonna be listening to this one. It's about 5 minutes long. I don't know what to expect out of it. VR is a broad term, actually caused me a little bit of struggle trying to find the song through searching for a second, but we got it, and I guess I'm gonna hear what this has in store. So without further ado, let's go. Okay. I should just start expecting like techno stuff right out the gate. I feel like I've heard enough of the music from Zenless to know that's roughly where they begin most of the time. Especially in their soundtrack. Very consistently techno adjacent. In this case, it's not even adjacent. It's just techno. I love that synth. This like lead right here. This ARP synth is like, I'm gonna say it's like Sān-Z's signature synth. It's in everything, for real. It's also exciting because they tend to break up the song in such interesting ways. I never know what's coming next. Like right here, this kind of dreamscapey sound. Big, heavy drums though, that's new. So what is it gonna become? This is what I'm talking about. Ooh, it opened it up again. A more progressive melody now. A slight change from the first part. But it's just enough of an evolution to make you feel fresh. Woo! Having fun with it, as they should. Okay, got drum and bass trying to come in here. Where's the drum and bass? Is that gonna become a thing? Or was it just an interlude? That was confusing. Oh, wait a minute. Is it back with a vengeance? Ooh. Ooh. We got grungy. Yeah. Again, you never know what they're gonna do. You know, we've been listening to a few of their character demo songs recently. So it's kind of nice to be back to this energy. As much as I did enjoy those songs too. Yeah, I guess that's just like a breakbeat interlude. I thought it was going to become full drum and bass. But what if it still is? Oh, it's getting stronger now. They didn't pull it back. Is it going to be a thing? We're building up again. No, wow. Very interesting choice to kind of just bring that in, pull it back out. I don't think I've ever seen somebody treat it as an accent like that before. Not in that way, like bringing it in, teasing it, and then not using it. That's so mean. Oh man, their sound design never gets old. Oh, that's the end. Oh, I was just kind of finding myself vibing with that sound design there for the last like 30 seconds. They had some really like cool things they were doing with the background. It was just subtle stuff, like light noises coming in there and just acting as an atmosphere, but then not really turning it into anything. They did that a lot in this song. This one is interesting. So once again, Sān-Z coming after my heart with all of these acid synths in here. I've talked about it endlessly. I'm sure we've all heard me yap about it, so I'm not going to do that again. But at the same time, utilizing that, changing things up a little bit, having some different stuff in there, like those breakbeat interludes that I was sure were going to turn into another section that was like focused on breakbeat or drum and bass, and then that never happened. And then the atmospheric stuff near the end where they were just kind of fading in these sounds, these really smooth undertones, like they weren't really anything but extra noise in the mix, but also it kind of helped fill out the space. I kind of got comfortable. It's like whatever frequency they were playing out was like putting my mind at ease. It was kind of like white noise in a way, or whatever frequency turns off ADHD. I can't remember what it is, but there's one that kind of has that effect. And that's kind of what was going on here. By the end of it, I was just starting to relax weirdly. And I don't think a song in this genre has ever made me feel so relaxed. This was really intriguing as like just how it affected me while I was listening to it by the end, because in the beginning I was excited, I was hyped through the center, and for that last like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, I was getting really comfortable, weirdly comfortable, like I almost forgot I was recording. I don't know what sort of mind control they're trying to make here, but honestly, I'm kind of all for it. It feels kind of good to just, you know, feel like the brain went quiet and just enjoy myself. I've always enjoyed the soundtrack from Zenless. I've pretty much never had a song that I've thought was bad. I don't remember there. Maybe a few that I thought were kind of mid, but never a bad one, you know? Nothing I could ever confirm as terrible in any way, shape, or form. But for this one, it just kind of grabbed me from a different direction and made me kind of zone out. No pun intended. I just kind of realized what happened there. Like, have any of you had the same reaction to that song? Because if not, then it's just me. And that means I'm crazy, which I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, I would feel alone. So hopefully I'm not the only one that had that reaction to that song, because that was just so comfy by the end of it. And it was such a weird way. Because again, that genre is not really designed to do that to you. It's not something that tends to pride itself on its ability to get you to sit down, close your eyes, and fall asleep. You know, that's a completely different approach for music, and this soundtrack doesn't usually try for that. So what the hell happened to me? I think studies need to be done into what was happening in that last minute, because it made me too comfy. And that's kind of suspect, actually. I don't know about that one. But all in all, it's a Zenless Zone Zero track, and it's doing all the best things that Sān-Z always does with all the soundtrack stuff for this game. It's just so good, especially with that one lead synth. I always hear that in every single song. It's an acid synth. I, again, have talked about that to the end, so I'm not going to go on about it again, but I love how they handle it and how it's in everything. It's just subtle in some, and then others, it is the focus, just like this one and a lot of other ones. But this one just hit different for some reason. I don't even know how to explain it, but I don't think there is a way to explain it either. It probably is some sort of a frequency thing, and there are frequencies that can have different effects on the mind. They can make you anxious, they can make you relaxed. It all depends on who you are and what frequencies you can hear and respond to. It's kind of a cool psychological thing if you want to look that up and get into the study of it. But at least for this one, I think I'll call it here and not yap too much. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you have something else from Zenless that you want me to get to, by all means, leave in the comments below, and I will do my best as always to get to those. And otherwise, if you just enjoyed this video and you want to follow me and support me for more stuff in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!